Hello farmers and welcome back to my channel. This is a place for farm owners, farm lovers, agripreneurs looking for ways to make profit from their farm and also thinking of starting up an agribusiness. And today's topic is one important topic I've been thinking, should I shoot this video? Should I not do this video? Should I do this video? Should I not do this video? But finally I'm here and I've decided to shoot this video. And this video is about plantain farming. Now this video is something that you've not read online. It's something that people shy away from telling you, and the title of this video is Untold Secrets of Plantain Farming. The untold, the hidden secrets in plantain farming, things that people would not tell you. Normally if you plan going into plantain farming, people will tell you it takes 6 months for you to start fruiting. Once you start fruiting, let's assume you plant 1,000 sucker. Once you've planted the 1,000 sucker, and from the 6 months you will harvest the 1,000 sucker. You will sell the 1,000 sucker for 1,000 naira. Multiply 1,000 sucker times 1,000 naira, you get 10 million naira. This is what people keep saying, but nobody is telling you the hidden secret, what you need to do or what happens along the line in plantain farming. Okay, before I proceed in this video, I am a plantain farmer. I sell plantain sucker to people that want to set up their farm. So this is me telling you the truth of plantain farming. So if you need plantain sucker, contact me. But before then, I want you to know this aspect so that you can prepare your mind when starting a plantain farm. Okay, I have a video that I shot. I'm going to leave the link up here. The video is all about plantain farming, the spacing, how many suckers you need on an acre. I have stated everything in that video. You need to go and check it out. But this video, I am not talking about the planting aspect. I'm just going to tell you some things that people are not telling you, and you need to know, because it happens to every plantain farmer. If you're a plantain farmer and you're watching this video, if you can relate to any of the things I will be talking about today, make sure you leave it in the comment section so that other people too can relate with it. Okay, the first thing I want to tell you is, when starting a plantain farm, some people advise you to plant 1,000 suckers on an acre, which is fine. Some advise 1,500, which is fine. I advise 800 on an acre, because the kind of sucker I sell is the kind of sucker that after 2 to 3 months of planting, they will start bringing out extra suckers. And you don't want a situation whereby your farm will be congested. Okay, you don't want a situation where your farm will be tight and they will not have like space to germinate. And plantain needs fresh air to boom. If your plantain farm is not doing well, just go and check. You will notice that it is congested. That is one thing people are not telling you. It needs like space for it to boom. Okay, so that's one thing you need to know. Also, the key factor I want you to know today is wind. Okay, so you can plant 1,000 suckers on your farm from, let's say you planted April, you want to plant, or let's say you planted January, you planted 1,000 suckers on your farm January, and during the rainy season, June, July, you know, it would have gotten to a stage like this. June, July started raining and wind started blowing. Some of your plantain plants will fall, because they are not strong, they are not really rooted on the floor. Some of them will fall. So what can you do to prevent them from falling? Nobody is talking about this. So this is what I would advise you to do. Once you've planted, once it has gotten to 6 month stage, you should be somewhere like this. 6 month stage to be somewhere like this. You need to use like stick, huge stick to hold every one of them. If you cannot use stick to hold every one of them, you make ridges. You keep adding soil on the plantain roots. You get, you know, when you plant, you just dig it on the floor. But once it starts raining, rain will tend to wash away some topsoil. You just need to keep making ridges for it so that it will be rooted, it will be strong. No matter the wind that blows, it is still standing. It doesn't fall. Okay, so you do this when it's 3 months old. So let's say you planted in January. By March, you should add more soil to make ridges for the plantain. By 6 months, you add extra soil. Like that till it starts fruiting. It helps the plantain plant to stay rooted on the floor, and winds will not be able to shake it. So if you are a plantain farmer and you notice that one small breeze blow like this, your plantain will blow and follow it and fall down, it's because you are not making heap. You're not putting more soil, you're not putting more soil on the plantain plant. Also, when you are weeding, you can use the weeds around to do like mulch it around. Okay, it will serve as a nutrient, and it will also help hold the plantain plant. Okay, having known this, let's come to the selling aspect or the fruiting aspect. You will hear people say once you plant 800 suckers or 1,000 suckers, from 1 year after planting, you will start harvesting and making money. Now, it's not totally wrong, but I want you to understand something, and I'll be using the kind of sucker I sell For example, my kind of sucker start fruiting from 9 months, which I tell all my clients. So you don't have to put your mind on 6 months. My kind of sucker start fruiting from 9 months. So you start fruiting from 9 months to 12 months. Then you start harvesting. So I do tell them, prepare their mind. The first 1 year of planting, remove your mind. It's as if you are building a business. You are not expected to start making profit immediately from that business, but you will make profit. And plantain business is very profitable. Plantain farming is very profitable, but it's not that profitable that you start making your profit immediately. No, but as you go and as you bring in more sucker and as it keeps producing more fruits, you keep making your money. Do you understand? If you're planting 800 suckers, you are not harvesting 800 fruits at once. No, it doesn't work that way. You will never harvest 800 plantain fruit at once. So this is how it works. Let's say you plant January and by December it has started fruiting. Your first harvest out of 800 suckers might be 120 bunch of plantain. Yes, might be 120 bunch of plantain. Then after 2 months you harvest like 50 bunch of plantain. After 2 months you harvest like 40 bunch of plantain. After 2 months you harvest like let's say 80 bunch of plantain. This is how you will keep harvesting. It's not that you just come and harvest it once. No. I have to bring this here so you guys will understand this thing and you know how to prepare your mind, because once some people hear that plantain business or plantain farming is very profitable and you start earning after 1 year, people just pump their money into it and they will find, okay, after 1 year I'm going to get all my money back. No, it doesn't work that way. It's a business. You make your profit gradually. So let's say your first harvest, you harvested 120 suckers and 120 plantain fruit and you're selling at 1,000 naira times 120, that should be 120,000 naira. You keep it as your capital. You've not started making profits. Do you understand? You keep that 120,000 naira as your capital. Again, even though your capital is not complete, you keep it. Let's say you harvest 40 again, you sell it at 1,000 naira each. You keep it again till after your first harvest, you make your capital back. Yes, after your first harvest from your farm, you will make, like, when I mean first harvest, that means you've harvested 120, you've harvested 40, you've harvested 50, you've harvested 100, like that, total like that. You will make your capital back. Then after then, every 6 months, 4 months most times, you keep harvesting, and that is when you start harvesting your profit and you start making your profits. But it's not that you will harvest all your 1,000 sucker or all your 800 suckers at once. Okay, so this is what I decided to bring on the channel so that you will prepare your mind when starting a plantain farm. You will not just rush into it because they say it is profitable. Is it profitable? Yes, it is very profitable, but all business has a level of growth that you need to get to before you start making your profit from it. And plantain too has its own level before you start making your profit from it. Okay, if you're a business-minded person, when you go into farmings like this, you need to first sort out your capital, then sort out your profits. And the profit of long-term crops like this is not once share you get, and that's how I advise long-term crops. It's something you make over and over and over and over again. Look at me that said my kind of sucker brings out extra suckers. So let's say you're getting 800 suckers from me for an acre of land. In the next 3 months, one sucker will give you at least 3 extra suckers. 3 extra suckers times 800 suckers that you got. Calculate it and do the math. You see that you have double of the suckers or triple of the sucker you purchase, and it's like that and like that and like that, and you keep on. Once you cut down a tree, the other suckers will continue like that, and you keep on going like that. Okay, I hope you got value. I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things from this video. I really needed to share this video so that you understand the way plantain farming works. Okay, so I had to share this video for everyone to know. I hope you got value. If you got value, you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to see you in my next video.